Ball one, no.
Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
To short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. New inning set to get underway and set to go as the third baseman, Orlando Nunez. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Percy Hopkins, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. Nunez leads off second with nobody out. Good location on the outside corner there. 1-2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, Dero. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers.
And this one will bounce into the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
So now to the plate, Chad Looper, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He'll start this one at 269. 5 homers and 17 RBIs. And there's ball 1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2. The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep, but that'll be off the right field wall. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Douglas, champion, stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. 1 there. And he's out on the tag. But 1 run is in to score on the play.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Now at the plate, Keith St. Odd, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. In there, strike 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
2 out, nobody on. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Elias is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. The Mustangs are out in front here, 2-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Sam Jackson. He'll start us out here in the home half of the 2nd.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Christopher Schwabenland will be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the 2nd.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now at the plate, Christopher Schwabenland. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A runner at first with no outs here. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
In now, Danny Deerdorf, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hard hit at third. Scooped up. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Eddie Flores.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. Two and 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Settling in now, Nathan Superbone. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 66, Todd Boswell.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Todd Boswell. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here comes the 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Hit out towards second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touche, sir. Leading off the inning, Jason Fisher, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jason Fisher.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So stepping in, Bernard Sands, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Nobody out, runner on first. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone.
Ramirez.
Into the box, Orlando Ramirez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. One 0 count. Here it is. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1 home. Right back at him, but I think it got his glove. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Maurice Mays.
Stepping up to the plate, Maurice Mays, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Roll. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
At the plate now, Victor Marte, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Just keeping him close. 2 out with the man at first. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. From the stretch.
Right outside.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Payoff pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. 3 innings complete. Detroit is out in front here, 2-1. All set for the start of the 4th, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Johnny Rogers. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
Here it comes, 1-0. Hit out towards second. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Orlando Nunez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Full count now. 3-2. Percy Hopkins waits on deck. Here's the payoff pitch. To second for one. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Digging in to try it again, Percy Hopkins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Standing in now, Chad Looper, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
3-2 pitch. And that's low, ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping into the box, Douglas Champion. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A runner on first with 2 away. That's inside. 2-0. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Mustangs lead it 3-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Alexis Elias.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a looper to left. Left fielder coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Sam Jackson, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Schwabenland stands in at an impressive 6'5", swings and throws left-handed. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Chopped in front of home plate. One there. Back to first, but it's right by him. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Stepping up now, Danny Deerdorf, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Right side, but it's well fouled. He's ready. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Jason Fisher.
Standing in, Jason Fisher. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled away. 1-1. Here it is.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
The set and the 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. But no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Coming to the plate now, Bernard Sands. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Sands, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, 2 errors in the inning, and a couple of men left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Mustangs lead this one 3-2. Digging in now, Heath St. Odd. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The center fielder, Heath St. Odd.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Second baseman, Eddie.
Digging in once again, Eddie Flores. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0.
Hey.
Line drive base hit.
The left fielder, number 30, Nathan. Super throw.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Another look to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. At the plate, Nathan Superbone, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing it back. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. There's a 2-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Orlando Ramirez, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Two and 0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And now pitch on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Maurice Mays.
Ready for another shot now. Maurice Mays. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. One out, nobody on. Ball one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back the left fielder at the track. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
This guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Victor Marte, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Windup and the 1-0 pitch, and this is popped up near second base. Rogers takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Alexis O'Brien.
Now at the plate, Alexis Elias. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stepping in, Todd Boswell comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Todd Boswell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hit in the air to right field. Elias is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
The batter, the shortstop, Johnny Rogers.
Ready once again, Johnny Rogers, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Three runs, 6 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 2-2. He pulls this one into right, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Anthony Florial comes into work out of the bullpen now. And Dan, are you surprised that the starter's day is done?
I am a little, Matt, but this is one of those moves that people will debate forever. I think he could have pitched a little bit longer, but I understand the idea of bringing a lefty in to face this upcoming left-hander as well, so we'll see how this works out.
In now, Orlando Nunez. Pitch out, nothing doing. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Nope, outside.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. Runners on first with one down. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that's in there. 3-1. Might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Runner at first here, one man out. Now this is out in front. Maybe tough to get to. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
At the plate now, Percy Hopkins, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And it's fouled away. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
So now to the plate, Chad Looper, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Sam Jackson. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if it...
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Now batting, number 49.
Into the box, Christopher Schwabenland. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 2-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, the third baseman, Danny Deerdorf.
Striding into the box, Danny Deerdorf. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work. It found a hole. Period. The end.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
At the plate, Bernard Sands, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss. Boy, that thing's moving pretty good. 2 gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch lifted the other way to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Douglas Champion 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And it's quickly 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1.
Count is 1-2.
Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important.
Kelly Whiteside comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Kelly Whiteside.
First pitch on its way. Keith St. Odd is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Eddie Flores is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? St. Odd rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. He will score. It's a 4-4 game. And he's in safely at 3rd as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play. Digging in, Nathan Superbone. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
The next 0-2. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's safe. The throw is offline. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Hey, putting together a good...
Alex Munkauskas will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Now here's the pitch. Todd Boswell is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 5 runs, 10 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jackson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Maurice Mays, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Stepping in now, Victor Marte. Swing and a liner. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Standing in now, Alexis Elias. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Christopher James comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Now at the plate, Sam Jackson. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. And they have taken the lead. So a three-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year as they open up an 8-5 lead. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Manny. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter. A big left-center gap in center field place.
Standing in, Danny Deerdorf. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. St. Odd is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now in the box, Jason Fisher. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. He's set and the pitch. Johnny Rogers is in to start things off here as he looks. Logan Cash is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Orlando Nunez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 2. Pitch on the way. 2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Percy Hopkins is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a dome.
Oh, wow, what a stop. He goes to first. How about that? They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. At the plate, Bernard Sands.
For Death Valley, the first baseman, Bernard Sands.
First offering on its way. The 0-1 delivery. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting, catcher, Orlando.
Ready now, Orlando Ramirez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Maurice Mays is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So striding forward now, Victor Marte. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
So coming to the plate, Alexis Elias. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that gets over the wall now, but both runners will score anyway.
There's an interesting play right there. Base open. They elect to pitch to him. And what does he do? He hits a ground rule double, which forces the run from second and third to come in to score.
Max Owings enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Into the box now, Sam Jackson, as he'll go after a curveball off the plate at strike 1. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Grounded softly to the right. Flips it behind his back. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So it's all set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Chad Looper. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 55.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Douglas Champion. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hit hard towards center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Keith St. Odd comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Fisher camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now that's second base.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eddie Flores. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And he takes a called strike 1. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. Champion is on his way home. He comes across to score as the gap shortens to 4 now.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Outside of taking the ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And it's so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're one pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make one.
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game.
Martin Meyer gets the call here, as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Now pitching, Martin Meyer.
In now, Johnny Rogers, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
It's a perfect example of why guys struggle right here. You watch highlights every night of guys hitting home runs, and I'll show you mislocation. That catcher was set up away, and he missed all the way inside.
He's got it, and the Hornets have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in the face and salt this game away for his guys.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The Hornets put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Alex Mankowskis gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Tides and the Arrows. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Greg Dickerson gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan, any thoughts?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. He was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
Dan, Zero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Row? Nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up, and they'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight. Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Durazo sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts bat to ball.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup likes to run the bases. They like to run them aggressively. Stolen bases are not out of the equation. Taking the extra bag, putting the defense on blast right here. The key for this offense is getting guys on base to create havoc.
Outside, 2-1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Again, another foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty
reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Set to get his day started, John Biggs, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 1-0. Floyd at second with 2 down. Popped up. Stokes in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Chuck Jumbo starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy pitched well in his last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Standing in, Devin Myers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Devin.
Now the pitch. Popped him up. Floyd shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
Now a bunt attempt here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Wynn takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. In now, Brian Stokes. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pitch on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gone! solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
To the plate now, Bull Jr. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. And he fouls this one off. 1-1. Line towards center field. Durango is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. 2nd inning coming up. It's now a 1-0 ball game. So digging in now, Peter Wynn. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. 2nd inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
To 2-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martin moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Into the box, Felipe Durango. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298. 5 homers and 11 RBIs. Count even now at 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Liner in there for a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Julius Collins comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Benji Rojas is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
2 balls and a strike. Just the 2nd inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Fouled off. Fouled away. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch, and he fouls this one off. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible. But that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Floyd carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Valido is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. At the plate, Cletus Barton, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Barton takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
At the plate, Junior Gonzalez, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Durango is right there, 1 down.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Stepping in now, A.J. Anderson. Popped him up. Biggs waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Ethan Ray. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Softly hit out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the third baseman, Dominique Durazo. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. So now to the plate, Duke Wang, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Runner back safely.
That's a ball.
1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. Now the 2-1. 2-2 the count. Line down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Two pitch is fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch.
Helpful.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Stokes is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
The catcher, number 99. John Biggs.
Now to the plate, John Biggs. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
First delivery to him on the way. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Now a move over to first. Runners on first with 1 down. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the pitcher, Greg Dickerson.
The pitcher, Greg Dickerson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And it's fouled away. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Stepping in, Devin Myers. He flew out in his last at-bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch fouled off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Here it comes.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's full now. 3-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 10.
Digging in the switch hitter, Rolando Valido. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The pitch. Boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and next the dangerous power threat, Peter Wynn. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Strike.